Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read for October the 3rd, 2019, and this is for all signs. So it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates. You're being asked to take action. This is the Angel Answer card. Time to take action. We had this yesterday, didn't we? The call to action. And that warrior spirit. Courage, strength as well as part of that. So, yeah. Now, my voice is still healing, so we'll see how we go. I'm just going to pull a tarot card today, see what the message is. Too many. Interesting, we've got the Seven of Cups and we've got the Ace of Swords. Where there's confusion, where there's doubt, things are going to become clear. Ace of Swords is clear thinking, realizations. Can also be to do with communication of some kind that brings a new beginning, because there's opportunity here. This is all opportunity. There's 7 cups full of things that will give you different degrees of reward in some respects. And there's an element of choosing wisely. I kind of feel for some of you, you are going to make a decision where you're not in a position where confusion or emotions are getting in the way of making decisions. Maybe to do with an opportunity. Could be in love, could be in business. Could be something that you're emotionally connected to. There are levels to this as well. This is where you're going to make a decision. It's time to take action. Time to make the decision. Time to make your choice. There's clear choice here with the Ace of Cups, because this opportunity, whatever it is, it's transformational. There's Scorpio energy in this. There's a transformational opportunity, and it's great promise. But you have to take action. You have to allow truths to set you free in some respects. Some of you are going to get where there's confusion and doubt. You're going to get clear thinking. And that's going to empower you to make choices, make decisions, understand realizations. Yeah, powerful message. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. So I kind of feel that there's an opportunity here when you take action that will bring about a new start or a new phase or a new level of your life. Now, it could be a different perspective, a new perspective on your situation. When you start taking action, it might well be a new perspective. We've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Two of Wands. Five of Cups. Well, that's coming out really quickly. There we are. And okay. Yeah, we've got the Sun, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous cards. Okay. So, right. So I've got a new camera as well, so hopefully you can see the cards a bit clearer as well. The other one was more standard definition. This is HD 4K, so hopefully a lot clearer as well. So we've got the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be a card of deception. You see, you've got challenge. I kind of feel this, whatever this was. Now, this can be deception in your external world, and people not being truthful, underhanded motivations, it's almost kind of like people stealing the truth. That's what this card is saying. They're stealing the truth from you. So, or hiding the truth. And I kind of feel for some of you that you have undergone challenges. The sevens are very much about challenge. The challenge to make choices when there's great promise, great transformational opportunity. And this is very much to do with deception in your external world. Not everything is as it appears to be. And this is where you're seeing truth. This is where you're seeing truth. And there's an element of the truth setting you free with the Ace of Swords. It's a hard-won, hard-fought battle between your inner world, being out of balance in some respects. This can be self-sabotage too. The Seven of Cups can be our emotions, confusion, stopping us from moving forward in some way when there's great promise. So I feel for some of you, when you start taking action, you cut through this mist, you cut through this deception, and you see things for what they are. And that's empowering you to make choices. Like I said at the beginning, I do feel it's take action. It's about making a decision that will ultimately start bringing transformation to your life. Now, the Cups energy is about our emotions and our feelings as well. So this Ace of Swords, seeing truths, making decisions, getting that sanity check, that reality check from within, is empowering you to make choices, to bring about new perspectives, new beginnings, new levels, new phases, certainly new choices that could transform your life. The Two of Wands is quite a long visionary card. This person is understanding that they have the power to change their world. This is the transformational point, and I do feel some of you are getting that realization now. It might come when you're realizing where you've been still self-sabotaging, where you've been holding yourself back, where you might have been allowing fear, doubt, emotions to cloud your judgment in choosing opportunities now or making clear judgment calls for the better. But you are making choices. You see this person holds a wand. They're making a clear choice. They're choosing a life path. Now the Wand's energy can be connected to our passions and desires. And that can be something that we enjoy doing, something that we're passionate about. It is sometimes about making clear choices that will ultimately bring change to our life. Now, passions and desires can be linked with other people, in relationships, doing things together with people in groups, making clear choices in business to bring further success to your life, because these ones are sprouting. And this person is recognizing their own power. This is a Mars energy. This is a constructive energy. Where you might have held yourself back without realizing it, there's a realization. And this is where you're making clear choices from a place of balance, from a place of perspective, from a clear place of where you want to go now in a certain situation, in order to bring about fresh starts, in order to shape your world for the better as well. There could be opportunity. You might be choosing between two opportunities that are offered to you, certainly in business. This bodes well. But this person is standing on a battlement. They have built their own solid structure that they're standing on. And now they're thinking, what next? How do I expand? This is a card of expansion, of growth. Where do I want to expand to in my life? And by doing that, make life choices and start shaping your world. Take your world in your hands and control it, shape it. The Ace of Wands, again, you've got 2 new beginnings here. There's major new beginnings. Some of you are releasing mental blocks. You're finding your spark again. I said this yesterday. The Ace of Wands can be linked. Like I said, the Wands energy can be linked to your passions and desires. They can talk about business growth, career growth, opportunities in business and career. Can be linked to something that you're really involved in, really passionate about, really connected to, something that you do well, you know. It can be an original thought, something creative, something that you want to get off the ground as well, because there's growth. This is given to you by the divine, God the divine, the universe. This is the first step on your true path. You're finding your path. I can see that here with that 2 of Wands, and I can see that here with the Ace of Swords. You're getting clear in terms of where you're going. But you see, this is the wonderful thing. This is almost like number 1 on the journey. And the King of Wands, a Leo energy, is the ending of the minor arcana. So this journey promises to be successful. It asks you to realize that the sky's the limit when you own your power, when you take action. You know, you've got these action cards here. 3 wands energy, and the take action from the angels. It is time to take action and understand that you have the opportunity now to take the lead in your own life, to control your life, to take control where you might have felt out of control. This can be where you're resuming the throne of your life in some way. Now, you might be offered an opportunity from a Leo or a King of Wands, male or female, and this promises real growth. There could be a Leo in your life who is offering you some kind of opportunity. And again, like we've got 2 wands here, we've got 2 wands here as well. I kind of feel some of you might be choosing between 2 opportunities, but whatever you decide, you're going to make the right decision for you. And I think there's an element here of being open to receive. Because opportunity is here. This is your hopes, dreams and wishes. The promise of them coming true. Transformational hopes, dreams and wishes. But you have to make it happen. You have to take the lead in your own life. You have to take control of a situation. You have to realise that you're more powerful than you think. There's a real energy, action, go for it kind of energy with a King of Wands. It's a non-stop energy. Just keep going and going and going. There's a persistence will pay off. We've got the 5 of Cups and we've got the 4 of Swords. I understand the 4 of Swords well, actually, in the last few weeks, because this can be about recovering from being poorly. It can be recovering from a situation that could have floored you for a period of time. It is a card of perspective. It is seesawing between what's gone and where you're going now, allowing yourself to see truths of situation in order to make clear judgment calls, getting perspective where you need to get perspective. Yeah, and it comes after the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups can be a card of regret, of loss, regretting your actions or someone's actions towards you, mourning what's gone, mourning that you can't change the past. And some of you are getting to a place where you're feeling more stable, more secure with what's gone on now. 3 cups are spilt on the floor. There's no putting that liquid back in those cups. It's gone. That's what the card is saying. It's gone. And this is really a perspective on that. Realising what's gone is gone. What's lost is lost. What actions were taken, however somebody acted or you acted. This is where you're getting that level-headedness back now, that perspective on a situation. Recovering in order to move forward. And there's 2 cups here full of uplifting energy. This is the past, and this is almost kind of like opportunity in the present, uplifting energy for the present, emotionally uplifting energy. There's promise of happiness again. I feel for some of you there's promise of getting balance back. But you have to move and shed that black cloak of negativity. Realise maybe where you are self-sabotaging, where you are looking back rather than not looking forward. And some of you are getting perspective on that, I feel, to allow flow to come back into your life. And I think for some of you, you are waking up to where you might have held yourself back and pushing through those walls. Now, this can be internal walls. You know, you see the wall in the background here. This child and this horse, it's almost like they've walked through that wall, and they have in effect. Because it's pushing through. The sun is pushing through limitations, pushing through challenge, pushing through blocks, if you like, in order to find your path again. This is a card of good news. It's a card of finding your own power, your natural power, your solar power, your divine power. Because this is the divine. Know that you're being guided. Know that you're being protected. I feel that. You've got the Ace of Swords here, which is the hand of God. You've got the Ace of Wands here, which is the hand of God. You've got the Sun card here, which is, you know, God, the divine, the universe again. So some of you are waking up to your true self, to what you're truly capable of, and everything is becoming clear. Where there was confusion and doubt and holding yourself back, sabotaging, making excuses, dealing with deception in your external world, everything is becoming clear in terms of the choices that you want to make and where you want to go now. And there's a liberation in that. The sun is a wonderful, freeing energy because you're freeing yourself of something that held you back, that caged you in. There's abundance. This child and this horse have absolute clarity. They might look innocent, but the child is full of wisdom and experience. And I feel that with the Ace of Swords as well. This is a card of hard-fought new beginning. Because the sword represents a battle. A battle between you and you, or it could be a battle between you and somebody else or another situation. This is saying that you're going to come through okay. When the Sun card appears, there's a kind of message in tarot that is everything's going to be okay, but you have to start taking action. You have to see where you might hold yourself back. You have to allow yourself to see everything in the cold light of day and know that you're being protected. Yeah. So, beautiful message, but very much powerful new beginnings, powerful new levels from taking action, making decisions, shedding that cloak that's keeping you stuck, and very much allowing your passions, desires, opportunity to come back into your life. And know that there's a promise of success between this and this. Now, the sun also links to worldly success as well, material success. It makes everything grow. You see, this is saying whatever you're planting, whatever wand that you're putting in the ground and planting, there's growth here, long term. And it's time to get perspective on that. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great day. Sorry about my voice, but you know, it's coming back slowly, and I'll see you later.